Sunday, Sunday, Sunday at delivery centers near you. The Tesla Model Y. Be there March 15th or be square. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What's up, everybody? VampEV here, and today we've got some Tesla news. We're also going to be talking about the Model Y, the Cybertruck, and then also we're going to talk about the Audi e-tron battery supply, and then also a little bit on Rivian. So stay tuned and let's dive in. Alright, so if you haven't heard the news already, the Model Y has been confirmed essentially for delivery starting March 15th, which is the first date available for those who have received emails. First, it seemed like it was performance. We all predicted, or at least most people predicted, it'd be the performance first, and then roll out the all-wheel drive. However, it does seem that Tesla is delivering both long-range all-wheel drive along with the performance models. Some people had speculated it was just the 20-inch wheels. However, it does seem that well-known YouTuber, great guy, Andy Sly has received confirmation, or received an email to prepare for delivery of his with Gemini wheels. So there's that. It does seem like currently no one has received an email with the white interior, so it's likely that they're just doing black for simplifications. But the Model Y is getting hyped, okay? It is here, it is coming, and it is coming in flocks. Tesla's ready to deliver massive amounts of these, it appears. They've also, people who have placed 7-seat reservations have received emails and possibly calls, I'm not sure if they received calls, about changing theirs to a 5 to get delivery sooner. So does that mean that the 7-seat, the third row, if you would, if that one is more popular, I don't know, or if they're just trying to do as many deliveries as possible because they are grooving. And this right here, let's take a look here. So I did pull up the article with their trunk. Look at that space, okay? The Model Y is amazing. And then here's a comparison here of the Model 3 and the Model Y. Shout out to Clean Technica for these. Look at that. That is huge Model X's, okay? Like originally we were all like, anyone who wasn't at the event really hadn't got to get a amazing look at it. And so this is definitely SUV like this is huge. And look at those are growing on me, okay? But yeah, it's definitely like the S and X almost. This is a huge vehicle, tons of space. Tons of space, and I imagine this lifts up. Like, I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, they are pushing these out. These are hot off the presses and ready to go. All-wheel drive. I wonder what's going to happen with the long-range rear-wheel drive people. I still don't, we haven't heard much on that. I haven't found out anything. If you ordered a long-range rear-wheel drive, which was taken off right before the earnings call as an option, let me know. Let me know how that's going for you. Feel free to reach out to me just in the comments or on Twitter. But yeah, the biggest thing that is taking people by storm, I think, is that this is Tesla's like first ahead on their estimates, which could lead you to think that full self-driving is coming. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. But in essence, the Model Y is supposed to share at least like 80%, 75%, a good majority with the Model 3, which leads me, they spent 3 years bringing the Model 3 to production, but the Model 3 walked so the Tesla Model Y could run, and it is running. It is taking off full sprint, coming to service centers March 15. You will see them soon on the road. I'm really hoping, I'll probably try to find one on Turo near me, or try to link up with somebody who gets one so that way I can take a look at it, because it's amazing. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll reach out to my Tesla center and see if they have one, but probably not. It took us forever to get the Model 3, so. And that's crazy because ours was like one of the first ones. Tesla opened ours in like 2014 when they were still pretty small, and we took forever for us to get them. But anyways, just posted today, actually, earlier today. So the Model Y ships in weeks, yet we're measuring ground clearance with water bottles. So everybody's been wondering about the ground clearance, and I guess that all they had was a water bottle with them, and so they went and put the water bottle up to it. And so seasoned tech, you're the best. Look, That's some decent 7 inches. I don't know what regular clearance is, but 7 inches seems like a good amount. So we have that. Thank you, Electric, for talking about that. Probably wouldn't have seen that. But yeah, so all this stuff on the Model Y, I wanted to break into that. And now let's talk about Tesla forcing the software updates. So the biggest thing now is everyone's saying to prevent hackers that Tesla is forcing all vehicles to be updated to the latest firmware, and that helps prevent, like, they're getting more on top of salvaged vehicles and disconnecting them, and hackers have been doing it. And so I feel like the forcing these software updates here, otherwise it'll be, if it's not done by this date, it'll be discontinued for over-the-air updates. Let's read it. The Tesla network is undergoing enhancements for increased security in order to maintain compatibility with and access to connected vehicle features. The vehicle requires a software update to at least version 2019 42.23. If not updated prior to the 1st of May 2020, this vehicle may no longer be able to receive over-the-air software updates, access the Tesla mobile app, and associated features, utilize voice commands, receive streaming media content, and other connectivity-dependent features may be impacted. Please install the available software update by selecting the yellow clock icon and choosing a convenient time. If you are persistently experiencing software update installation failures, please schedule a service appointment via the Tesla mobile app. And so my thought on this, I did send out a tweet about it, but essentially what makes the most sense to me is that Tesla full self-driving is coming. And to prevent that, they don't want these hacked vehicles. They don't want vehicles on to get past that and cheat the system to unlock that software, because that's going to be a huge revenue stream for Tesla. And I believe on the earnings call, Elon even said something. He's like, the full self-driving, that's essentially all profit. It costs the money for the engineers to make it. Not too long ago, Tesla was hiring. They still might be. They were hiring for their autopilot AI team. And so all this hints that full self-driving, to me, is coming, that we're going to see full self-driving hitting these vehicles. And this is their way to try to cut off people from getting that for free. And then also just to, make sure that their vehicles are safe. So those are my thoughts on it. If you guys have anything that differs or any more information regarding those software updates, feel free to drop a comment below. But now to finish off our Tesla, let's talk about the item that I did not get to buy, the Hot Wheels Cybertruck, which sold out. It sold out in I don't know when. I remember when they announced it, I might have gone live at that same time, and I was just an idiot and didn't know. But I essentially did not get to buy the big one. They have a 1/10 and then a 1/64 size models. I had to buy the little bitty small one. Looks like an actual Hot Wheels. This guy right here. So I had to buy this one. Didn't get to buy this one. Big sad. It came out at $400, but absolutely amazing. Here's what we're going to talk about. So Tesla is out here they don't pay for promotion, but they're actually making money and getting promoted. They do a collab with Hot Wheels. They get promo from that, and they're making money. And then also, if you follow esports at all, there was an esports event in which a team pulled up in the Tesla Cybertruck. Okay, so that was news, and so I imagine that they paid to get the Tesla Cybertruck. So again, making money plus getting exposure. Tesla is non-stop winning. This is absolutely insane when you think about it. So absolutely astonishing there. I really want one. If you guys bought one, let me know in the comments below so I can cry. All right, now let's dive into Rivian. I haven't really talked about them, but they are determined to not use dealerships. They are going to sell directly to customers, which is huge. But again, a huge problem that Tesla has already tackled. If you guys don't follow Sean Mitchell, you guys 100% should. He is huge advocating for this right now. Absolute amazing person. I love his content. I remember watching him at 2,000 subscribers, maybe even less than that, when he first bought his Model S. I was looking at buying a used Model S at the time, so I was came across his videos, and now he's almost 40,000 subscribers, absolutely killing it. Smart man, Just absolutely amazing. Anyways, I'm talking about him way too much, but essentially he has been huge because Colorado has issues with that. As you know, Tesla can't sell a Tesla in all the states, and the way I see it, Tesla walked so Rivian can run. Tesla has blown down tons of barriers, has put down a bunch of groundwork, and essentially Rivian is going to come and clean that up, and hopefully we'll see the dealership model go away. I've personally never been to a dealership. However, I know everything that everybody's told me is it takes hours. I'm like, why would I want to go through that? Like, it just seems like an archaic method. And then it's not the way, like, it's too much work, honestly. Like, I get, like, price negotiations and all that stuff is dumb. Like, I just want to pay, like, let me pay this. This is what I want to pay. Boom. Like, if I don't want to pay it, it's not the car for me. That's just how I see it. But yeah, so Rivian wants to sell directly to the customers just like Tesla does. However, they're going to be a bunch of stuff in their way. So that's going to be interesting to see. Again, you guys should check out Sean Mitchell. He's been working really hard in Denver, Colorado to try to help out with that. And then now let's talk about one of my favorite vehicles. So Audi, they have paused their production on the Audi e-tron because they can't get batteries, it seems. Everybody's seeming to struggle with batteries. And now, so last year, the Audi e-tron sold 26,400 e-trons, which is insane, honestly. Like, that's a lot, okay, for an e-tron, for a not Tesla. That's a decent number. But there's something that I would like to implore people on is I don't know how many people actually keep them. I've looked at used Audi e-trons before, and a lot of them had less than like 5,000 miles on them. I've seen a lot of low mileage Audi e-trons, so that were pre-owned for sale from like Audi dealers. But I do like the vehicle. I actually want the sedan to come out. I'm not an SUV guy, not in the slightest. I don't like bigger vehicles. Personally, I love sedans. I love smaller vehicles. And so I think it's the Audi e-tron GT is what it might be called. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking on. I would love to see that. It's probably going to be more expensive than the SUV. Hopefully not, but probably. But it looks really nice. The concept car does. But essentially them and a couple of others have stopped. A couple other companies have stopped their production due to battery restraints, which is also something that Tesla's even admitted is going to restrain them. When the Cybertruck comes out, they're going to make it literally as many as they can. And they could still make more, but they won't be able to because of batteries, which is why Gigafactory Texas makes sense. So here, the lack of batteries also hinders Mercedes and then halts the Jaguar I-Pace production. So again, you know, LG Chem has a partnership with Tesla. I know one other company just recently made a partnership with them. However, the biggest thing is getting batteries to make these cars, and that's going to be a huge battle. It is unfortunate, but I'm glad they're going to Tesla to make the superior vehicle in most aspects. So absolutely amazing. It's going to be really interesting how battery company. You should probably buy battery companies. Again, it's not financial advice, but batteries for right now are going like Tesla. Tesla bought a battery company. But yeah, battery creation is going to be a struggle. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So right now the Audi e-tron, a couple other vehicles have been halted due to these battery restrictions. We've got the Tesla Model Y coming. Be ready for that. I'm definitely really hoping I can get you guys some content with that. But yeah, and then, you know, we've got that little Cybertruck Hotwheel. If there's anything I missed, I'm sorry, guys. But this is pretty much the Tesla news, the EV news. If you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give me a thumbs down. And if you want, you can subscribe to come along for the ride. And thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.